it is Tasha coming to you all with a review of, yes, I finally got my hands on the Urban Decay Book of Shadows Volume 2. So if you're looking to find out what I think about this palette and how the colors look like, stay tuned and keep on watching. Well, welcome back. Are you guys just as excited as I am? I was at Sephora over the weekend and they didn't even have this on the counter, y'all. Lady just said we have the Book of Shadows Volume 2. I'm like, give it to me. I'm such an eyeshadow junkie. I said, give it to me. I want to buy it. I don't care how much it costs. Because these guys, y'all know the last one, it sold out so fast to the point where when Black Friday came, most Sephora's did not have this on the shelf. You had to go to .com, and some of the .coms are, at one point .com was out of stock too temporarily. So one thing I'm going to urge to you guys, if you guys are Urban Decay junkie or Shadow junkie, definitely go out and get this palette. Don't wait till Black Friday. It will be gone. And again, I will have some links in the sidebar to Sephora.com so you can know exactly where to get it, and if you need it, get it, click it, got it. But anyway, let's get started. I like this palette this year. Sorry, dropping things, but this palette is really it's thicker and compared to the older one, so it's a lot thicker. Definitely just as beautifully decorated as the previous season or this prequel. And definitely contains the same amount of shadows. What you will notice when you open it up, it will definitely have the mirror, and what's inside is a little, I call it like a little treasure drawer, and it contains a book. And what's great for somebody that's new to makeup and everything and want to learn, get some inspiration on new looks, it definitely will have some information about Urban Decay, and then it'll have some beautiful looks that you can kind of play and interpret it in your own way. But I love sometimes you get some inspiration on how to use colors you got in the palette. So I thought this was a very great idea versus having all the little trinkets and everything on it that it had in this previous palette. So maybe we might see some looks, or maybe I'll just come up with my own. But yeah, they're really pretty looks. So that's the one thing I thought that was really nice about this palette compared to its prequel. The other thing, they did put some beautiful extras in this palette. So if you slide it down, what I like that's in this one compared to everyone, because if you're a makeup junkie or you're not so new to makeup, you really don't need any extra brushes, right? So in this one, they included the primer, which I love, love, love. It's like my, I don't have a #1 favorite, but it's like my Smashbox, and this primer is like my favorite. And then inside, they include their 24/7 Glide waterproof eyeliners, which is great. And I'm glad that they didn't put too many like odd colors that you couldn't wear for every day. I like the fact that they put just like your basic brown, which is it's called Bourbon. But there's a swatch of the Bourbon. It has a little bit of small micro refined glitters in there, which I don't mind at all, because when you put it on the eye, you don't really see it, okay? And then they also included their Zero, which is a basic black. But once these set, you guys, you don't have to worry about the ring around the eyes and everything. So I'm glad they put that in there. And of course, again, they have the primer potion in a cute small baby size. I think that is so cute versus the tubes they normally put in most of their palettes. So if you don't have the primer potion, dude, you get a chance to give it a try with this new palette, okay? Now, with this palette, y'all, the colors are beautiful. They always include 8 stock colors that they have at the counters you'll find at Sephora or Ulta, but they always put some 8 limited edition or new colors that they have in this particular palette. So they're just gorgeous. I like the fact they have a nice mix of your blues and your greens in this palette. And then you have some nice neutral, warm brown tones. And then they pop some purples and silvers and pink in there. So I think those are very fun. They'll make some nice looks either for every day or for going out. I'm not going to swatch all the colors, but I will swatch a few for those that are dying to know. If you want to see all the swatches, I will already have it posted on my blog with a review of the palette and the swatches so you guys can see what they look like. Now I'm doing these swatches without primer, so just to show you how pigmented they are. But this is a Jinx. Isn't that gorgeous, y'all? This is without primer, okay? Not that I condone and say don't wear primer, because primer will give you the most out of your shadows. But that's Jinx. I also want to do this Homegrown. This is a beautiful green. I can't wait to wear it. That's homegrown. If you can see that without a primer. Okay, that's really good. And then what I'll do is swatch some of the neutrals. Like one you don't see on the counters is like nylon. It's like nylon. And this would be very beautiful. Even just the three I swatch would be a beautiful combination together. And then let's see what else. We have Ecstasy. Had to do a purple, y'all. I love purple. But aren't those beautiful colors? I mean, the payoff on these colors are wonderful. And I like the fact that they still included in this book of shadows is the perversion. I think everybody should have a black matte shadow in their collection, because a lot of people think black shadows for a smoky eye, and not necessarily. You could be doing a simple eye using purples, and you just want to use that black to darken up the corners. It's a perfect color to play with. So definitely a great palette. Overall, I think Urban Decay did a great job as far as the presentation of the palette. Great job in maintaining the integrity of the pigmentation of their shadows. And then also, you basically have a total eye. The only thing they could have added is maybe a mascara like the Big Fatty. But anyway, I think this is a great get started. If you want some colors and some neutral colors to play with, this is a perfect gift for somebody or a gift for yourself. But anyway, you guys, I just wanted to let you know that these are in Sephora. I will have a sidebar to the link to the sidebar. And I will also be having some tutorials coming up with this palette as soon as I finish the final two from the previous series. So anyway, you guys, if you have any questions, you know what to do. Leave me some comments below or private message me, what have you. But anyway, I hope you guys found this review very informative, and I'll be talking to you guys soon. Bye.